Every year, the Center for Disease Control recommends getting the influenza vaccine. This year is even more important because of the pandemic. The Needham Public Health Department makes it convenient for residents to receive the vaccine. Once again, they will hold flu vaccine clinics, but there are additional safety protocols in place because of COVID-19.
Influenza is a respiratory illness that can affect people in many different ways, and it can be serious for some residents. It's important to get vaccinated every year to help decrease the severity that we see throughout the season for residents, especially those who could be immunocompromised, the elderly, and pregnant mothers. It is key that different residents get the vaccine so that we can produce what's called herd immunity and help those who can't receive the vaccine for any reason to remain safe. Therefore, as a community, we're protecting each other. This year, it's especially important to receive the flu vaccine because of COVID-19. One of the main concerns is that as people continue to get sick with COVID-19 and then others get sick with flu, that could overwhelm our healthcare system, and that is something that we are trying to avoid. So the goal would definitely be to get the flu vaccine to protect yourself and your family, but also to decrease the concerns that could be strained on our healthcare system as we work through this difficult and unprecedented time between influenza and COVID-19. It is recommended that anybody 6 months or older receive the flu vaccine, including those who are pregnant. If you have any concerns or questions about receiving the flu vaccine or any concerns with allergies, please speak to your healthcare provider. And this year, the state of Massachusetts has required for all students in public school that they receive the flu vaccine, and that includes college immunizations as well. So please make sure that everybody is aware of who needs to get a vaccine, and that you contact your healthcare provider if you have any concerns regarding that. Needham Public Health will hold their annual flu vaccination clinics this year in a different type of way, and it will have safety measures in place to be able to keep everybody, including those running the clinics and those coming to clinics, safe. This will include socially distant measures. Everybody that comes into the building will be required to wear a mask, and spacing to keep everybody safe. What this will look like is you must pre-register for this flu clinic, and that can be done at needhamma.gov/health. And you must pre-register for a date and a time, and as you come to the clinic, you'll stay in your car and somebody will greet you at your car. Please don't get out of your car until you are greeted and the process of how this will work is taught to you. From there, you will wait in your car and remain in your car until they are ready for you to come in, and we will have staff to help walk you through this process throughout the time in the clinic. Needham Public Health annual flu clinics will be held Wednesday, September 23rd from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturday, October 3rd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The first hour of each of those clinics is dedicated to those 65 years and older. After that, the rest of the clinic is for those 8 years or older. If you have concerns about receiving the flu shot, please don't hesitate to call Needham Public Health and ask to speak to one of the public health nurses where we can talk through your concerns or your fears. Please note that side effects are rare and they are not seen in most people. The main concern that some people do experience is a little soreness at the insertion site where the shot was given. But other than that, most side effects are rare and the flu vaccination is very safe. Needham Public Health will give flu vaccinations this year to anyone who is 8 years or older. Please note we do have the high-dose vaccination for those that are 65 plus, and anyone under the age of 18 needs to come with a parent or guardian. All of our vaccinations are inactive vaccinations, meaning that they cannot cause you to have influenza after receiving the vaccination. If you have any questions, please call 781-455-7940, extension 217, or ask for a public health nurse. This year, it's very important to get vaccinated because COVID-19 and influenza have some very similar symptoms, and both of them can cause serious illnesses for different people. Knowing the difference and the similarities between the two is key this year so that getting the flu vaccine, you understand what you may be feeling and which symptom or which illness it is. Please note these are both respiratory illnesses that can cause severe diseases, and receiving the flu vaccine is one of the major key things to helping reduce symptoms and reduce illness throughout this coming winter season.